Good one for you. Between the New Orleans Saints and the Cleveland Browns. Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They're going play action. Big strike downfield to Judy. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
To the air on 3rd and long. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. The Browns are lining up to punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And this one's out of the side of the end zone. Was trying to get that precise aim, but he was off the mark. It's going to be a touchback.
Okay, right.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Sending him on the dime. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Now come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Set, ready.
Back-to-back carries here. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Saints 1st down. You set it down from 37.
Let's go. 33. Yellow, white, ready.
1st down, play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Ready.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Set, hut.
They run. It's the former Pitt Panther. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. They fired off the line, knowing the run was coming. And boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Ready. 50, green. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
It's now 4th down.
Pulled in at the 20. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Fights his way through a tackle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
That's good for a Browns 1st down.
Another one for Judkins. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing it on 2nd down. That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it.
Let's go now.
They're going to run for it with Chubb. And it's a pickup of 4 yards. And the 4th down call pays off as they'll move the chains. We've set it downs from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Chubb here on 1st down. He's rocked. That ball's free. Oh, but fortunately, he was able to fall on it, and they will maintain possession. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down.
Here we go, Shaq. Check out.
He's going to throw this one. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing from the gun here. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get the game's first points here in the 2nd. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On first down, they'll run. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down.
Ready.
They'll run here following the penalty. Down to the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. On is Chad Ryland for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. Shoots another one. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. First and 10 from the 32. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here's Chubb on second down. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down from the 42. Back to throw. Ooh, he misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. So it's second down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
To number 3, Jerry Jeudy. Out of bounds, just short of midfield.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. We got the football caught, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Yep, already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline that penalty.
Joke.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Zoom black. 50 green. Ready.
Give now to the running back. And he gets it forward to show about a yard out of that. It was Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
43 rails. Let's go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He rolls to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Ready, ready. Cut.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he nearly gets him into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Saints first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
The fuck's with the goal line?
Set, cut. Yell, ready.
They'll run here on first down. Room inside
Cheap
the 10.
ass.
And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans.
You're playing against the Browns, man. You don't gotta play like a cheap ass. Come on.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play call, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little jump, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. With the second level at the 40. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Giving him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Working now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far.
To number 16. 2 yards.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
At the 47-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
8 yards to go.
Throw here, third down. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He's on the crosser. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Gets it to him on the screen. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Just a yard left to go on second down. He's going to throw it again. Buying some time right. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with first and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns earn the chance to tie it before halftime. David Njoku, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Browns tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Ready. Black, 95. Ready.
Gets it out wide quick, and oh, he might throw this. That's not going to connect. Broke out a surprise it off first down, but unable to connect off of it. Second down coming up.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Set, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Black shot. Set, go.
He'll look to throw. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Set, field, black. Black 40. Green jack. Claws red.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Whew, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover, and that'll bring up second down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Set, black ultra. Yellow, 22. Fuse, yellow. Ready, ready.
One final shot before the half. Taking a deep shot here. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up.
Ready, 38. Ready.
Now throw to start the drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Well, it's good for a few. It brings up third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big deal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Come on, set. 45, white. Ready?
Third and long. They're going to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. It's complete. This is Olave. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
97, ready. Ready.
They go play action on first down. Rolling out to his left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 50, green. Set.
Dropping back to throw. Dump off caught by his back. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Set.
Throwing from the gun. Finding some time left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Looking to return from the 29. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. There's a counter give to Chubb. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. He's going to throw it. Here's a screen now for Chubb. Along the sideline past midfield. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go get somebody like they did right there.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he can only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete to Chubb. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A pickup of 17. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Now here he goes on the boot. Vacates quickly left side. Now here he goes. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And it ends up out of bounds. A small loss on the play, but they do, importantly, keep possession.
Oh, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce and just the other direction there off the field. Instead, Well, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone.
They give inside to Chubb. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought down by Julian Blackman.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 10.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Third and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's Chubb. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Hiking 18s. Hut, hut.
Here's another for him. And he punches this one in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. He's got it on the bootleg. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Okay,
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
let's go now. Block 40, 6, mega. Ready?
Pass play coming here. Escapes the pocket. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Ready?
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready? Green jack. Yellow, 20.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He finds Bailey working downfield here. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down.
Here we go. Yellow, 43.
Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Got it.
Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
50, green. Cut.
Sticking to the air here. Short pass brought in. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Three-quarters in the books from this one. It's the Saints' ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Caught quick right side. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Check,
Fullback trying to power it across. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Saints now trail by just a point in the fourth. So a chance to tie it up again here in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10. They're going to try and throw it here. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
On the give, here's Judkins. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First and 10, looking to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He finds Njoku, complete. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a fourth-quarter lead. David Njoku, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7.
Saints 21.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Doesn't like what he sees, so he got a touchback. And they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Has room into the secondary, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now trail by just a point in the fourth. So a chance to tie it up again here in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. tying this game up. They're all set to center away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. He's out in the clear. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw here. He's on the in route. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Back to throw now. Buys time, rolling right. He's got Njoku on the sideline, caught. He'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Let's go now. Pass the 60. Pass the 60. 19 light.
Second down pass play coming. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
He'll throw it. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 4th quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
45. Block shot. Yellow. Ready?
Throwing from the gun here. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Yellow. 22. Blaster. 6. Smash. Red. Set. Go. Hut.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Set. 33. Set.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. All in left side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Saints down by 7. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Blue. Come on, set. Blue, 32. Ready.
He's going to throw it again. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Browns make the play that should win them this game. Man, not even the shorter throws are safe in this one, partner. That is some aggressive coverage to be playing for picks that close to the line.
Yeah, not in this league. You know, maybe Pop Warner High School, even in college, but not in this league. There is no gimmies. You have to have a sense of urgency at all times because these defenders are too good. They'll go and take it away no matter where they throw it on the field.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Headed out right. Now he takes it. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, he didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Gronk. It's 3rd down. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Got a man. This is Evans. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Line up the design keeper. So to a chorus of bucks from the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.